Hey everybody, my name is Christine Schmitz. I am a sales leader from Minnesota, and I am outside today because I had to travel down. So I live up in like the Duluth area and had to travel down to the Twin Cities area. So I am outside of my appointment. So I hope that there's no sirens and whatnot that go by that interrupt us. So anyways, I have been with Norwex going on 7 years, 1 month from tomorrow. So yay, anniversary coming up, right? But I have actually used Norwex for a few years more than that, so like 8 or 9 years. And my very first cloth was the white holy rag. So I called it the Sunday white holy rag because it's the dishcloth, right? My mom gave it to me a number of years ago, and she was like, it's never gonna stink. You're going to be able to get all of your crap off your counter with it. And you can even get red nail polish out of white carpet with it. And I was just like, seriously, like this little netted thing, right? But yeah, you have to use it to believe it, right? So I started my Norwex journey with that Sunday white holy rag, as I call it. And it just went from there. So after I had gotten that, I just continued to use it, whatever. A friend of mine was like, I'm having a party. I'm like, okay, cool, count me in. I will come party because I love to be with people and chat with people, right? So I'm at this party and Suzanne is the consultant. She's doing the party and I get the body cloths. Body cloths are life-changing for me. Now, we can't make medical claims, but the body cloth changed my life, is what I like to say, because I had really, really bad cystic acne and I saw a dermatologist for 20 years. I did orals, topicals, injections, laser treatments. I mean, you name it, I did it, right? Nothing helped until I started using the body cloth. Once I started using that, I didn't have to go back to the dermatologist and, saving all that money and saving all those chemicals that were going into my body. So the body cloth and that Sunday white holy rag is what changed my life and got me started at Norwex. So from that one party, I decided to book a party. So Suzanne came to my house. We had a living room full of people, and there was parties that were booked after that party, right? So then you're a good friend, right? So you party hop and you go through all these parties, and then you're buying stuff, and pretty soon you have the catalog, more or less, right? So then one of the last parties that I was at, they needed another booking. So I'm like, no problem, I'll do another booking, you betcha. So then we're sitting at my house and, got a room full of people again, and somebody spills their red wine on the carpet. And we're like, no problem, take the Enviro and just clean it up, no problem. And that night, as we're closing out the party, Suzanne asks me again, and I can't even tell you how many times that she's asked me and offered me the opportunity, right? And she's like, I want you on my team, you need to do this. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not looking for another part-time job. I'm not looking for extra income, but I was looking to party and I was looking to be out with more people. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I did a party a month and just kept engaged, all the way through. Fast forward to 2019, 4 years later, I had 2 surgeries. The second surgery was life-changing to me. So the second surgery, I ended up with something called CRPS. It's called chronic regional pain syndrome. And I like to explain it as, imagine your worst sunburn, frostbitten, and it's coming out of the frostbitten, so you have that nasty tingling feeling, right? Pins and needles poking into you, and the roughest sandpaper that you can imagine rubbing on top of that. Now imagine that swelling, turning color, sweating when it's freezing cold. It hurts to breathe on, and you can't wear certain clothes. So you'll see me in tank tops a lot because I can't wear other clothes on top of me, so it covers my shoulder. And then 6 months after I developed that, I had a pretty nasty accident at scout camp, and it traveled down my leg. So now I have it not only on my left shoulder, but also my left lower part. And I'm not able to return back to work after the second shoulder surgery, right? So I'm on short-term disability. That turns into long-term disability. During that, we have COVID. So things are shutting down. I'm sitting at home in pain, not able to see anybody, right? Just like the rest of the world. Not able to go to my doctor's appointments, not able to do physical therapy, all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm sitting here having a pity party and going, what the hell am I going to do, right? And I'm just like, I have my Norwex. Norwex is here. I do it every month anyways. I see people. I make a life-changing help with them, right? And I let them see the benefit of Norwex. So I'm just like, I'm just going to do it. And I decided to pick up my Norwex then. That was only a part-time side gig, just do it when I wanted to do it kind of thing, right? And do it to the best of my ability that I could do it. And being able to work from home gave me the flexibility to do it when I could do it, when I could roll out of bed, when I could function, because I have a lot of cognitive things too. So if you hear my sentences and there's words that are flip-flopped, it's because of the CRPS. If there's words that I just can't pull out of the cloud and I can't say, it's because of CRPS. So it not only changes the pain, it changes other things in your life. And basically it changed my body from top to bottom, inside and out. So I'm able to do this when I can do it and when I want to do it. And that is the beauty of Norwex. And during that whole time, whether it had been COVID or not, actually COVID was a blessing for me because I was on disability during that time. So I didn't have to go back into work. I had that opportunity to stay home and take care of myself. And as my team grew, that during those 2 years during COVID and during my disability, my team grew. But not only that, but my family and my friendships grew. And it's emotional for me, right? Okay, so Norwex is and always will be my silver lining. And that's why I named my team the Silver Lining. Not because, as somebody came up to me and goes, did you name it the Silver Lining because there's microsilver in the cloth? I'm like, no, it's because Norwex is my silver lining. It changed my life. It helped me when I didn't know I needed it. And it changed my family's life. So my boys don't have chemicals in their homes. We don't have chemicals in my home. My family doesn't have chemicals in their home. And I'm still able to go out and bless other people and help them see the benefit and the impact that Norwex can have, not only on them, but on their family too. Norwex is like nothing else that is out there. It is life-changing, and so many companies say that their products are life-changing, and many of them really truly are. But ours is, and it really is to me. So friendships grew. I can still share the impact and the value of Norwex with others. I can stay home with my family. Now, my husband might not always agree with that because both of us are working from home now and we see each other all the time. So that is still to be determined. But Norwex is my silver lining. So my blessing, my hope, my desire, cognitive stuff coming in, right? For you and anybody that's watching and anybody that you touch and that you can share Norwex with, is that you can make a difference to them. And as Melissa said earlier, Norwex is only in 3% of homes in the US, or less than 3% actually. So we have to get that number up, and we can only do that with help from everybody. That's you, me, having parties, just talking about it in your day-to-day life and just sharing to make that difference. So that is my Norwex story and my journey, and I wish you the most blessings of the day and have a wonderful one. And I can't wait to hear the rest of the stories today, and may you find your silver lining today. Bye.